I'm gonna start my stream. So,
It's heavily danced.
all right. So, here is the simple brief. You're going to be starting at the airbase. There is going to be 2 Alucars. There's going to be a K car. I forget what I think it's an Alouette, whatever. So there's 2 transports that can each carry a squad. There is the K car, which can carry 3 people, and it's got a gun. And then there is a plane with 4 pylons. I did leave pylon changing on, but there's a limited amount of stuff you can grab. Honestly, how it's preset with the 2 rocket pods and the 2 7.62 gun pods, that's the best there. Also, let me clarify, there's only 1 K car. There's 2 allo transports, there's 1 K car, and then 1 plane. The pilots can divide themselves accordingly. My idea for it is the plane and 2 of the transports to field people in, and then when all the fielding's done, the pilots can go grab the K car, and then if there's like 1 death, you can reinsert people with the K car because it can carry 3 people. Now, here's the objectives today. We're just going to do some preliminary fire force testing. At least one of the features of it are Firewatch. I always forget the damn name of it proper. But there are 2 positions here, the Village of Tiki and the Slaughterhouse area. Both of those are under rebel control. We are trying to retake them. Your ROE is not to damage any buildings from either village. And instead clear out all hostile forces from these positions. There are rebel-controlled camps outside of it. You are free to have cast strike the shit out of those. Command has... How do I word this? Miner, you there?
I'm here. I'm
All
listening.
right. Cast cannot strike until you call it, unless things are completely foobarred, in which case you're allowed to call for air to just strike at will. But I want you to kind of at least tell air where to strike specifically, because if air just flies around willy-nilly striking everything, that'll make it too easy.
Copy.
In the event buildings from Tiki or Slaughterhouse get hit, I will start spamming stuff to destroy air. So don't. That's your ROE. I didn't make any resupply because I'm going to be honest, you guys are freaking goated with the kits. If we burn through all of the ammo, I will make a resupply box and either have air fly it in or have you guys come back to base. There's 2 sets of triple R, one in the southern hangar, which is the building below the flagged airbase, and then there's another one a little north of that, but all the air assets are there. Respawn for air assets is set to 60 seconds. When those vehicles respawn, they respawn with a vanilla, like, blue Tornado thing. Please don't touch any of that. I can't auto-delete that. One of these days I might figure out how to do that, but today's not that day. But, yeah, don't touch any NATO 2035 shenanigan bullshit gear. Otherwise, that is all I've got. Are there any questions?
Yeah, you want to do this, want us to do this the proper, like, Fire Force way of, like, putting down positions around the area, then calling in cast to strike the area and have a force sweep it?
I mean, that's the idea, but at the end of the day, I can't control what you do. I can just, like, ask politely, haha, smile. But that is how I built this op to be done. Any questions?
Clear out 2 villages and don't blow them up. Use air. Sounds pretty straightforward. In theory. Smile.
Smile.
Only one question for the helicopter with the door gunner. We're not allowed to shoot even if we get shot?
I mean, that helicopter should be like AC-130 style doing an orbital outside of the AO, so if you're getting shot, then you're too close. Unless you're being ordered to come in and do a gun run. No, air, you're not allowed to intentionally fly close to enemies to get them to shoot at you to then break the ROE I just stated.
Okay.
Any other questions?
The plane, can it drop, is that for parachuting, or is it just,
You'll be landing, you won't be parachuting for this one.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd add backpack on chest, but we'll get there soon.
Another question. I might have missed this one just while you were talking, but I know you said AA will come out like crazy if we bomb the town, but the AA presence in the AO...
AA presence is minimal to none right now. It's just small arms. The AA that'll come out, it'll start with fixed guns, like machine guns. If it's still egregious, then I'll start towing like dedicated AAA in, and if it's still egregious after that, I'll just have Iglas come out. But again, that's meant to be a deterrent, as in don't just outright strike Tiki or Slaughterhouse. You can strike the camps around it, but don't strike those actual villages. That's for infantry to clean up. Damn, Malcador, you got a full train set back there? Any other questions?
We see Malcador's train set.
Yeah, alright. Ask me on 50 if you need anything.
Damn, I got that immediately.
Hey, Lamau. If you don't mute your TFAR or TeamSpeak audio, that's on you at this point. Alright. Transport, armed plane, and the K car's up there. Command is on, 5-0. If command can get a damn Zeus interface here, come on. Why you gotta do me dirty like this? Come on. There we go.
What happened to my mic?
Why you gotta be so rude? Hey guys, good morning. I've been meaning to do this op for like 3 or 4 weeks. I just have not had the time because I've been so busy with every other Rhodesian op. So a while ago, I let my players pick an op, a few ops to vote on. I want to say maybe mid-January, early February. And one of them was to do a test op of how actual Fire Force or Firewatch, I always forget the damn term, to see if we could actually have the player base do some proper Rhodesian style shenanigans, which would be the end game for the Rhodesian campaign. And we're finally getting around to do that, and the only time slot I could fit it in was a Monday morning. Because today we have the regular Rhodesian op. Wednesday we have the final of a bonus campaign to do for that campaign, and then Thursday will be an avatar op. Friday will be a commission job for Rhodesia. Saturday a commission job for Rhodesia. Sunday both a commission job and the final commission that's been put on. So, you know, we're just balancing everything out. TSB has been gone for about 4 years, and then they fully disbanded, I want to say 2.5 years ago, to make another place called the Black Watch TBW.
Pilot, can I have you come to the front on the runway?
But I've been working with my own guys in my own Discord for about maybe 5 years now? I think I left in 2022. I've honestly lost track.
If I understand the concept of Fire Force, we should all
It's Fire Force, goddammit.
And let the Horde come to us and then bomb them, right?
Fire Force officially is you deploy 3 teams centered around the machine gun to make a block.
Yeah, if you type exclamation point Discord, it's the same place.
Force the enemy back.
Also, I gave everyone the Rangers to go.
12-man or
because I thought having this would be really, really fun. But, you know, that's just me.
but we could potentially have command.
Now, the one thing we don't have in the mod set is an actual Rhodesian camoed foul, and, you know, that's a real shame.
If you want to do it kind of proper.
But, you know, it is what it is.
What I'm thinking of doing is having...
I did want to put in Big Iron on their hip.
Alpha land at LZ early.
Oh, man. So, I'm going to be honest, our Op 4 is literally a mix of some preset AK guys and then a bunch of looters. I went in, changed the identity to match the local people for an area like this. And, yeah, built a bunch of extra camps and whatnot. Kits aren't that bad. I mean, it's literally 3 magazines. I doubt things are going to be too much of an issue. They also have handguns, and if I need to spawn more, I have a debug squad back here of everything set. This is literally just meant to be a test op of can the player base actually achieve something like this. I don't really have any heavy guns, I could always add 1 or 2 in the camp if I wanted to do some RPKs, but this is literally just a concept test.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Just so my player base can potentially see if we can even pull the end game of the Rhodesian campaign. I also have a lot of people that are playing at the moment that normally don't play the Rhodesian campaign because they're not a fan of Contractor Ops, so I got faces like Jazzy. Falcon Sparrow came back. He left the campaign early on because he just didn't like the concepts. There's Jazzy. But you'll recognize a lot of names in here too. Lolo's also someone that's coming in for the one-off. But my goal by the end of this month is to get Rhodesia back to only doing 1 or 2 ops, and then have something more generic for my player, like the side of my player base that don't want to do the heavy PMC stuff. Now, that is going to be entirely dependent on how much commission work the Rhodesian campaign keeps getting. I will always prioritize commission work over other stuff because, you know, I need to be able to afford my my house and my food. And a sustainable income that Bloodwing won't beat me over. Nah, it's minimal to be perfectly honest, but you know,
Yeah,
business is business.
So many of us fucking died.
Yeah, I lift out the vehicles, actually we can't pull security on the vehicles.
Yeah.
So
I
we'll
was
see how
like,
things
why
go.
Pilot, I'm gonna assign
Still
you
look
this
weird.
way around. Lolo, give me a call sign.
Minor.
Yeah.
So anyway, their assets today. They have a K car, which is, I mean, you just look at this beauty. Damn. So they get to shoot people and look at hot chicks. I mean, great seat right there. And then the other cast bird is this puppy with some rocket pods, and these are 7.62 gun pods. I'm not sure if it's chain building 5.1 or 5.4, probably 5.1. And then we've got these 2 transports. They can carry about a squad each in each of them. So it's going to be a lot of deployment of air while Cass is flying, and then, you know, just taking stuff. The Cessna of death, yeah, pretty much. So I've got a 2-hour block of time for these guys for this operation. I don't think this will take more than 90 minutes personally. And then we're going to have our Rhodesian main op, which is going to be 3 hours back in the jungle. That's going to be the second op of that 3-mission arc. Looking at our schedule, Tuesday's my off day, keeping that my off day. I need an off day after all of the funny firewall stuff I had to do yesterday. Wednesday will be the final arc mission for the bonus arc. That's going to be a massive convoy. And we're going to see a player use the 25mm grenade machine gun. Smile. And then I think Charlotte's going to be hosting the Star Wars campaign. Thursday, we're going to have the Avatar mission. It's mission 3, I think, in the campaign. No, we already ran mission 3. It's going to be mission 4. I haven't even started on that one yet, but we'll figure something out. Friday will be an extra commission job for the Rhodesian campaign and, you know, preparation of Pay for Pain. Saturday will be another... Hold up. Yep. I mean, it doesn't matter. As I said, these are already the best pylons for the bird, so...
What about Riam? Immediately said 1 for Riam.
This is ammo and repair, and then that's refuel. Yep.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem. That's why I have 2 sets, because, fun fact, this has fuel cargo, and that is set as a repair vehicle by default, but I decided to double up the ammo, which means I would have needed a 3rd vehicle if it was, if I was trying to use vanilla features.
Yeah.
But for SOG vehicles, I've sometimes found that their A settings aren't always properly set. They should be nowadays because the mods and, you know, CDLC have been out for so long, but in the past it's been unreliable, so I gotta adjust with it as I see fit. But yeah, Saturday is gonna be a 40K op for the for TOC, and another Rhodesian op, and then Zeusing for a Reforger community, and then I think Stillwater's doing something. So that's going to be 4 streams. Again, I keep making my Saturdays painful for me. I guess that's just what I'm into. And then Sunday will be 2 more Rhodesian ops, and then we should be caught up with commission work again.
Load with me in the 3rd helicopter for the opener.
And then We should have a normal week of 1 Rhodesian op Monday.
Never mind. There's not enough seats in that one. I'm done.
Wednesday, we'll have the Avatar missions. Thursday and Friday are open slots, you know, if things happen. And then Saturday and Sunday will be free. But, I mean, that'll be... I think by then we have the pay-for-pain stuff to worry about, so... Yaddy-da. So they're loading up everyone in the vehicles here. At least everyone that they can. Dream is going to be taking this off. Yeah, Saturdays are either days that I take fully off or they are busy, busy days. Well, I take mostly off, at least. Like, last Saturday, we only did 1 off, and then the rest of that time I had for a game night. And then, you know, this Saturday and also 2 Saturdays ago, I had, like, 4 streams. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll give myself a little bit of time to do the one thing I haven't touched in, like, 2.5 months. Ready? Video editing. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get there when we get there. Anyway, how y'all doing?
Bravo to command. Bravo's loaded up.
Right, miner, which one doesn't have fire?
Alpha fully loaded. Copy. Puma was just having a bit of a moment. He should be hopping in right now to take you guys out. Lion, you're gonna step off.
It's not painful, it's just tedious. And then I try to be a perfectionist with some stuff, but it is what it is. So they're gonna have to do a second trip for some of the guys because we have a 3rd squad.
50 Puma.
I originally based this off of some polling attendance I did yesterday.
Good check.
And I only had enough people show or vote for like 2 squads of 6. So I'm like, all right, that's perfect for the K car or the Alouettes.
Infantry squads, can I get a comm check?
But then more people showed up, and I'm like, ah, okay, that's fine.
Bravo on net.
I got this. So yeah, if air's naughty and they start actually hitting the buildings in here, I'll start spamming like RPKs and other shit. But we've got people deploying.
Alpha, can I get a comm check?
See how things go.
Good check. Alpha's full, heading towards LZ move.
Stopped working in the mines?
And Lion.
Let me guess, you're that type of player, then go and play Minecraft, though.
Bravo's on the ground.
Copy that. Lion RTB.
I've always enjoyed it, Commodore. It's got its occupational hazards and its ups and downs, but it is what it is.
Bravo are setting up 360 around LZ midway at this time, awaiting for
Admittedly, I've always been in a cycle where, oh, here we go.
Copy. Stand by for Alpha to get into blocking position.
Let me just make sure that these are set properly. I'm 99% sure I said it right, but, you know, just to make sure.
Like a fully fledged town before we draw them out.
Sometimes, you know, I get hit with a curveball and I gotta work on other shit, but, you know, things happen. Hey, Tenkata, you got all 4 wisdom teeth removed? Bro, you must have been on some good stuff to get all 4 of those removed.
On the way.
See, I gotta be careful, because, morphine, according to my mother, makes me psychotic. It does not dull the pain, it just makes me go crazy. That's based off of my mother's blood chemistry, but I share a lot with her, so I'm willing to bet that's the same. I just realized this group is not garrisoned properly. I don't know how that happened, because every other camp seems to be garrisoned properly, yeah. So their pathing just broke, I guess. Maybe I copied their bases from a patrol squad where I didn't set the pathing?
Hill 40 is not terrible.
That's weird,
Alpha
but
will probably set up here.
I make funny mistakes sometimes. So these guys are tracking.
Copy that. You see anything regarding those villages? There are patrols moving around. There's a couple.
Some of the Oxy, yeah.
Just like standard sandbags. Just
Splattered around.
These guys essentially just followed them up, but I mean, they're also in their patrol path because I have them doing this, so.
Copy. Alpha, as the blocking team, aka bait, feel free to engage and draw some pain to you.
Confirmed.
Charlie and Command are on the ground. We'll be moving
Oh,
to
he just
Charlie
got
after this
Ranger
time and holding to
He
react
just got
to the
freaking
situation.
hit by the 45. Oh no.
On the way.
Roger.
We'll go.
There are my tracers, alright.
Bravo, this is ground command. Shots are off from Alpha. Give it like 2 mics and then announce when you're stepping off on your assault.
So these guys are gonna be
Bravo
the assaulting teams, and then these guys are pulling.
Either helicopter pilot, let me know what's going on with that that third helicopter. What do you guys actually got on that?
1 times 20mm cannon with 700 rounds.
That's gonna jib the shit out of people.
Was that the thing I saw that was side mounted, or is it front mounted?
Side mount.
Copy. Get that thing in the air. We shouldn't need transport for a little bit, I hope.
Ooh. Righto, Tenkata. Hope it kicks in soon.
Bravo stepping out 500 meters away from the outskirts of TK.
Copy that, Bravo.
They're getting a majority of the guys, but now we're sending a lot of stuff against them. Let's see if they can hold.
Elements, this is Command. Charlie is moving east. Charlie Mark will still be on flex duty.
That will never not be funny to me.
Got one. One more.
Another one.
Alright. I'm gonna bump my skill up a little bit so they're a little less dumb. We're gonna put that up to that. I'm gonna put accuracy up by a factor of 10%. That should help the A out a little bit in the spotting here, but goddamn. What caliber is he shooting? I'll show you.
This is
So we got 7.62 by 5.1 for the rifle,
Go ahead, Lion.
and then 45.70 government
You have a small compound on tier P1.
for the revolver. And that thing will literally
Copy.
blow
If you see
you
contact with
away.
TRP-1 and you feel it's appropriate force, eliminate them.
Is it Rhodesian? No. Is it
Green to
based
fire
as
at
hell?
Okay,
Yes.
firm. They're not us, are they?
Bravo Command, Bravo is 50 meters away from TRP-3. We have a truck in the north, seems to be unarmed. We have contact close, starting to engage.
Copy that.
I think the K car just blew everybody up in this camp.
Flight comm, this is ground comm. Just wanted to confirm it's just ground comm that should be doing JTAC, or can the SLs be involved in that?
You can have the SLs called in too. I just wanted you to be the main voice, but feel free to deviate as needed. Over.
Copy, thank you.
Copy.
SLs, just so you hopefully heard that. If you're ever in a really bad time, feel free to step on me.
Copy that.
Alpha copies.
You don't gotta fetishize it like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload real quick.
Roger.
He's calling relog, alright. Yeah, well, I can tell when the K car's hitting stuff, because it's gonna be blowing people away like this. God damn.
Yeah, it looks like an outstart.
Bravo, this
Miru,
is
you're
ground.
fine if you wanna
Give me
jump in.
another update on your station.
Charlotte, can you also shoot me the message for your Wednesday thing at your earliest convenience? I want to get that
Bravo, we're on
posted
the
today
camp
with the
mark
other Wednesday
west
thing.
of Tiki. We cleared it out, pushing further into Tiki this at the moment. Copy that.
But yeah, Mira, if you want to late join this, feel free. I can TP you in. There should still be room in the 3rd squad. Or if you just want to wait for the main event today, that's also A-okay. But, God, that K car is evil, and I love it, and please keep using it.
Dagger, this is ground. I see you have observed a camp that marked at 083654.
Bro just has to eyeball
you
it.
can do a west to east strike on that.
He's taking a little bit of fire, though. Thanks, Charlotte. I appreciate it. No, Commodore. We actually have... We've had someone new sign up for it every week.
Combat command, you have a squad of infantry coming around south side of the compound.
Oh.
Copy that. Bravo. You hear Puma's report?
Well, that was a bad breach. Bro, they're just coming in one at a time. Oh my god.
Puma interrogative, are they in the buildings or are they outside of town?
Maybe one squad going in one at a time is probably not the best idea. But yeah, one of the main things about the Rhodesian campaign is there's a lot of people that have a lot of gear, and they're willing to basically sell you the gear much cheaper than you could get it.
This is Bravo. We kind of go white on the bottom side. We go flank. Yeah, thank you.
So everyone starts that thing with 300 bucks, but
Hi, Bravo.
that 300 can get you a lot more than when the people first started.
I got 3 men down, 2 men injured, 1 man hiding kit.
Copy. Command's gonna, Charlie, we're gonna adjust to go support them. They're in a bad way.
So you can get a pretty good starter kit and then immediately be able to get your own stuff. Why do we keep seeing them push like that? Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. Falcon should be dragging these people back around for the medic to start working on them.
Copy, Dagger.
They have smoke grenades, right? I gave them smoke. Yeah, they can smoke this entire area and start pulling people around, but I think they're too paranoid with the group right here. So we're probably going to see some KIAs right there because of that. And it's mainly because this corridor is filled with a bunch of dudes that'll just start firing into this position. Mainly it was this guy that was just dropping them as they came around. And then you just have the K car annihilating people. Waiting to hear if they call something in from the plane.
This is Bravo again. Just to update, I got three men up on me, and then 3 men down.
Solid copy.
Copy. Charlie and Command are moving to you. We are 300 meters out. Try and hold your position. Stabilize your men. We'll be there soon.
Yeah, if they know there's stuff in there, they should also be tossing grenades in, but... Also, they don't know this, but a good chunk of these guys have shotguns, too, so they're going to be pretty useless at range. Alright.
Alpha, how is Hill?
DED.
Alpha's holding well. There's sparse contact coming at us constantly. Over. Copy. Keep up the good work.
This is Command. Be advised, we have 1, potentially more reinserts back at base. Over.
Copy that. Puma,
Oh, he just got... Yep.
Swapping over to a transport. And
Shotgun, pistol, pistol.
Hey, this is Bravo again. I really want to
Everybody, they tried to push it.
Copy.
They tried to
Bravo.
fucking push it. Oh my god.
Bravo has been kind of updated. I'm dead.
Miru, same stuff. Same stuff you've been DM'd.
Combat command, copy last strike heli will be off the...
Didn't you sign up for something earlier today? You should have already gotten the message. Here, let me take care of Miru real quick. Just because it's a test stop, I don't have to give everything my full attention. It looks like the player base is perfectly capable of entertaining themselves.
Hi, yes, this is Bravo. I got 2 men KIA, 3 men down, and I'm kind of working on them.
Commodore, you probably don't have the mod set yet,
We're still in
so
Bravo Mark on the other side of the fence.
let me give you a Rhodesian tag so you can go look at that. You'll eventually have to make a request on the spreadsheet. I will take care of that later.
Come on, we have the
But if I see it
research.
pop
What
up
do
on
you
my
want
phone, I
us
can
to
take
drop
care of
in?
it then.
Lion, stand by one. You might have more.
No, someone will look at real quick. Nope. Okay.
Copy that.
So let's see. These guys made it up. They're working on some of their people. We've had one KIA so far. Looks like they started dragging some of them back. And then Miner decided to push up on his own. He's about to pay for that. Because this was not clear. Yep. And then you just came in. What are you doing? Just pushing in? Like, what? Oh my god. Yeah, they immediately get shot at by like 5 or 6 dudes around here. What are you doing? Like, I've also been creating a big amount of groups for people to call Cassin on, or at least radio with squad leads. Here's the funny thing, though. They're dying to groups of people where all they have is shotguns, the little vanilla CPW. Occasionally there's an M14, and then there's handguns. Ooh! Good thing we have this training on, because we're about to see people get wiped. They finally throw a frag, and it kills pretty much everyone in there.
Alpha is 3 times down.
I have 2 already.
Bravo still big on that.
Ooh.
Miner, I have 2 already. Where do you want me to drop them? Never mind, 3.
That was a really good grenade. Ah, another half second on the fuse, but it
Miner, are you up?
got somebody.
Ground command is currently down.
Yes,
Okay.
Ground Command is trying to go.
No, this area is not clear, Simon. This area is not clear.
Holy crap.
Alpha 2 air asset. Do you know what squad they're from?
Get your dragon back?
I can. Report in.
They are from Bravo.
Roger. They're Bravo. Send them to LZ Midway. Midday.
Copy that. Midday or midway?
Midday. There is no Midway. I misspoke.
A little bit of hubris by the players for just assuming they could bulldoze this first AO.
Above the wall, we push back to Bravo Mark, falling and recollecting.
They also have a certain type of vest that does give them some ballistic protection.
I have Falcon.
But, again, there's no helmets, so they get popped in the head. They get popped in the head.
Alright, ground command is back.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't do anything to squad wipe them. It's literally up to them to make silly decisions like that to get squad wiped.
Alpha, you said you were Mascaz? We took care of it all up. Copy that. What's your contact? How much do they send, and which way are they coming from? We had a mildly large amount of contact.
Great grenades, though. I gave them a mix of 61, 67s, and 40s. The V40s specifically the offensive grenade just to kind of lob in, so that's really helped thin this out. I'm glad to see they're using their stuff. So 61s, there's the V40s, and there's 67s.
Alpha, I put 2 TRPs to your east. Would you say those are accurate?
Understood.
Relatively, yes. Copy that.
Pretty much, Commodore.
Use them if needed. We'll go.
Rhodesia was like a few years after the end of America's intervention in Vietnam, but similar late game technology. But as always, we have ARMA technology, floating tree, I'd argue Neokal is going to be the best map for Fire Force, though. That's why I'm just sitting on it for the late game of the campaign.
What's your current loadout?
9 HE rockets and 3,762.
Roger.
Now, they got to keep some of this open because the plane eventually might need to land to do logistics. Yeah, good old Arma physics, exactly.
Bravo to command, we're looking from the northeast and southeast. We're pushing deeper into the building to get a foothold in the center and engage the in at 360 there.
Copy that. We're just behind you. We'll be in support.
Set up around here.
Gunship back in the air.
Copy, Puma.
You know, I've used this map in the past. I once made like a giant trench and tunnel complex up in this mountain range. I don't think I ever had an issue with AI pathfinding, though. So. Oh, they already survived the frickin' ass kicking I tried to give them. You know, actually, there's no customness in these kits. I can just spawn them normally, so.
Understood. Copy that.
I see. That was interesting. Let's try not to do that again. That's because they're not recognizing they're on the same side. If you see that green flash that turns red. So deep pasting them helps to tell the AI not to do that. Great. Awesome. Thank you, Arma. I'm going to go through this op also not RC and everything. That way when they, you know, get a little angry and watch my VOD back thinking I'm the reason this mask has happened, I can just lift my hands and go, I didn't RC shit, guys.
Dagger, this is ground command. I appreciate your recon. I'm trusting your marks are accurate. Please strike all 3 south of Slaughterhouse, the black box. Bravo, be advised, Charlie's moving on the north side of the village. We'll be ending up at that camp on the northeast end.
Where's that truck coming from? Bravo copies, we're on Bravo mark. Engaging mainly northeast.
Alpha needs a strike between TRP 4 and 5. Charge incoming towards us. Danger close, please. Puma, can you task to Alpha and check for contact east?
Puma copies, eyes on.
And Dagger on retask? Yep, I see him.
Jesus Christ, the lag spike from killing all of those people.
Puma to Dagger, good hits. Revealed. Puma to Dagger, good effect on target. Do you need another strike or can you handle it? Mostly clear for now. Go one rocket left, gonna go strike on the camps and then go home for a round.
Yeah.
Dagger, Puma, be
That's
advised,
what I
good
wanted to
strike. No
see.
more charge noises.
Oh my god. Beautiful. Is there a charge? Okay, killed them. Just killed them all.
Bravo to command, we're pushing a camp on Bravo mark. South of the compound, Sticky's clear.
There, just rocket ran a few camps.
Call signs, I'm off station, 5 mics.
Alright, cool. Now we're picking up tempo. They've cleared out one of the towns. They just annihilated one of the positions. I'm gonna pull up some Vanguard squads from...
Probably to command.
Nah, they're not Vanguard. Reserve squads.
Understood. On the way. Solid copy.
But it looks like they're getting everything cleaned up more or less. But hey, I mean, the ass kicking in the beginning was...
This is Bravo, command is down on Bravo mark.
decent.
How long is it from
I would argue, like, the first strike that hit right here took out half of them at least, and then there was a follow-up strike right here, and then a little bit of cleanup from the K car. The K car did this, the plane then did that, and then the K car cleaned up, like, 3 or 4 guys that were still up. It was beautiful. Absolutely the right response you want to see. Gonna delete some of the bodies and stuff in the back line. Comms are laying low at the moment because they're just kind of checking their position, securing everything.
Alright. Bravo to command, we're taking rounds, Barry 300 for more pause.
Okay, you can pick up the, I think, first aid.
Copy. Charlie will deal with stragglers. Bravo, stand by 1.
Well, there shouldn't be any ratting in this one because this one doesn't count for the campaign. This is just
Bravo, you
something
are going to move
extra.
to Hill 5-6 and
Basically show the
see
players
what the
how
condition is
some
up
of the
there.
late game
See if
stuff
you
is
can
going to
get
work.
eyes on slaughterhouse from that hill anywhere.
Bravo copies, be advised.
Yes, the
Take
charge
a
mod
path
works
that
with the melee
is
mod with improved
directly
melee
north
system,
of,
so you can
Little
sync it so that when they get
Hilltop
within
is, shooting at us.
a range in meters
Bravo,
that you can
settle that.
set in the server settings, they will
Copy.
then automatically
Dagger, are
run
you
up to
still
the
on,
players and then try
mission
to
the
stab
south
them.
of Slaughterhouse?
It's pretty brutal. I've been on the receiving end of that in a few Mac Marine ops. It's...
Puma to command, Dagger is off station at this time.
Oh,
The
it's
enemy
nasty.
on station.
Copy, Puma. There is a black dot camp to the south of Alpha. Please confirm that it is dead by means of HE.
By means of...
Puma copies. I've been looking at that.
Yeah, that was when Mac was doing a World War II Pacific campaign, and he kept having the AI bonsai charge us. It
There were just some
was...
stray shots coming around.
It was brutal. Yes, also X-Ray. Right, Devour has hosted LZ X-Ray. That's a Vietnam-based mission, and he also does the same
Alpha,
thing.
what is your status?
Now, the difference is I don't die in Devour King Ops. I die in Mac Marine Ops.
For a solid minute break.
Checking
stress contact at this time. Over. Copy that. I'm going to trade your roles, so you get to go to the village, and Bravo gets to be the blocker. Stand by 1. Copy.
This is Dagger. Sorry for the lack of response. This plane does not like to fucking land.
You're good. Bravo, advise when you're on Hill 5-6.
Probably one of those you
I know
gotta
it's
cut
really
the
forced,
engine
but let me know if you
mid-flight
can
and
find
then
a
glide it
position facing
in.
northeast.
I have to do that sometimes with the D-47s.
Bravo copies, we're currently on Bravo, we're gonna push a little bit further east to get some sight lines on the slaughterhouse.
I literally don't give you anything to loot, and you rats still find something to rat fuck. God damn. God damn.
Liru, all rat. It is in my blood.
I've been stealing their eye packs.
Yeah, you fucking rat. Alright.
Alpha, I'm
Fucking
gonna
rats.
maneuvering. Observe line.
Guys, you don't need to rat this up. Me looking over at the dead friendly they have in their squad. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Alpha copies.
Goddamn Tarkov scabs, you're absolutely right. That man got a headshot and then a chest shot and now doesn't exist.
Copy that, Bravo. If that's
The
case,
freaking muzzle
you're
flash of
going
that
to
gun
move
though, goddamn.
To assault that camp. Once you assault that camp, you're gonna hold there like your life depends on it, because it does.
Bravo copies, Bravo stepping up.
We are pushing, bearing 140 down the hill. We get to be the assault squad this time.
Somehow I live and everyone else dies. I did notice that a few times in LC X-Ray.
Rearmed, coming back in.
Copy. No more tasking to the south of Slaughterhouse. Friendlies are
When
in
I
the
put my
area.
mind to something,
There is a
I
camp
tend to
the
survive.
west. Strike it north to south, please.
But I can't do that all the time because it makes me too eepy.
Position yourself between Alpha and Bravo, southwest of Slaughterhouse. There's enemy infantry to the south. Support Bravo in their maneuver.
Puma copies. Just go repeat. You want to strike to the western camp? Which one are you talking about?
Western camp, I'll circle it. That one. North
No, no, Devour, come on, let me live my power fantasies in your ops.
Command, that camp to all
Don't you remember from the OG Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Still active for pushing that first.
Not the remaster, which
Let me know when it's clear
I think
and
it's
you've
funny to
taken it
call
over.
it that, but you know, the one where the clone trooper, it's I think a Gen 1 ARC trooper talking on the radio. It's the early like 2D animation stuff. He's talking, and then you know, droids start swarming his position. He just starts annihilating everything around him. That's what I want to do.
Pushing forward on the black line.
It's fun.
Copy. Face north and shoot literally.
Yes, Seeker, you're not allowed to work. I'm sorry.
Alpha, how's your maneuver? About to reach into black line.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm about to check something.
When you arrive, stand by for assault. We'll go.
All
I
right.
marked it on the map. It's like 300 meters that way.
On the way.
So now they're starting to send everything forward.
Camp struck.
Copy, thank you. Be advised, all elements TRPs are being adjusted.
Yeah, even that disappeared.
Roger. Understood.
I think, yeah, Captain Fordo, yep. Honestly, when anyone wants to play Star Sim and Arma 3, that's what they want to relive, and more often than not, they don't get that, unfortunately.
Don't spread too far out.
I see him lag.
I know, Devour, it was great.
Charlie, be advised, I'm going to regroup with you at your mark. Forward.
No, Devour, no. You don't need to do that. Nah, you're too nice. Nah. You wouldn't do that. Right? Smile.
Alpha, this is on mark, awaiting further. Copy. Stand by, 1. Break. Bravo, this is command. How are you?
Copy that.
This is Bravo, push the clamp, cleared it. Currently, we are recollecting ourselves, ready to move within a minute.
Solid copy. We'll go.
Alpha to Charlie, there are
Cool.
squares in between you and me.
Hey, Valk, you awake?
I'm sorry, did you just call them squirters?
See, that's why
Yeah, they squirt when you shoot them.
Yeah, try using your secondary on them, guys. They'll definitely squirt.
I love squirting.
Ian, not on 50.
Oh, we don't know. That's crazy. You don't have an arm anymore.
Sven, Rhodesia waits for no one, alright? Whenever the evil rebels attack, the Rhodesians come in and give them a mighty smack.
To our east, so keep an eye on that while we move forward. Near the shooting from there.
Alright.
Bravo. Sit
Plus, I mean, why is there a plane? Because this is
Bravo,
Fire
let's
Force.
collect ourselves. We're hearing shooting to
So,
our east,
this gives that gives Cass, and then
we are ready to
this gives Cass.
Copy. You're not going to be the assault. Alpha,
I'm trying to bait air to cast
Bravo,
something
I'm
again.
gonna have you adjust at your discretion northeast to a better firing position and continue to light up everything that you see. Northeast.
Well, that's good, Valk. I'm glad you got a decent
Bravo,
night's
copy.
sleep.
Positioning for a better overwatch.
But yeah, air is literally doing reconnaissance and then strikes if they get them approved by command. They're just not allowed to strike the central areas here.
Moving.
No, Savan, it's not a Mark 19. It's more like, a bootleg Bushmaster. It's a 20mm cannon.
Bravo, friendly's coming up on your rear left.
Bravo copies.
Actually, I don't know if the Bushmaster, that might be a 30mm. But either way, it's fun. Watch. Let me just show you how fun it is. Watch. If we hit this button, and then I hit that. Yes, Sven. Even though Automod doesn't seem to like that, that's okay.
Puma, you available for tasking?
Affirm.
Stand by for precision mark, but focus on southeast of Slaughterhouse. I'm hearing the charge. Puma, fire at west of TRP2. You'll see our tracers.
Puma copies.
Good effect. Hey, Jagger, you got any bombs?
Yep.
Give me a fucking tree line clearing bombing strike. North to south. Stand by for line. It's gonna be more like northeast to southwest or vice versa.
I've noticed the hit shrug
That line.
disable,
TRP1
like
to
resets them
TRP2.
so they
Bomb
don't
that tree
continue
line.
charging.
I've got a bad vibe about that tree line.
Oh, these guys are getting encircled.
Push went bad. Alpha's got 3 down. Copy. Where's your contact? Is it outside of the town? Can I get Puma on it? Confirmed outside of the town, but intermingled with us.
Command twice on target.
This is big ouch.
Clear to engage.
Uh-oh. Show him no mercy.
Charlie, we're going to be moving into the town to support Alpha. Bravo, you are going to proceed east, northeast towards TRP.
The double take.
Continue the suffer and take bait.
Well, that squad looks, to be in trouble.
Yep, probably need out.
Copy that.
Back on that. Heard your last. Ready to move.
Yep. Honestly, move towards TRP3 and set up around there.
Thank you, Liru. I'm stuck.
So that's the second squad that's been wiped. Any station on that. This is high. We will have multiple reinserts back at base. This was another one.
Puma, how copy on that?
Was it Silent Squad again?
Puma?
Copies, research.
Hey, firm. I'll give you a new LZ.
Crazy. Anyway.
Roger. Understood. Copy.
He's running, get him! I love that gun!
Copy. Set up there. Hold again. I've adjusted TRP marks again so that we don't bomb ourselves.
I'm so late, and now I'm already 6 on the leaderboard.
Charlie, have you been able to link up with the remnants of Alpha?
Big iron on his head.
Charlie, this is ground command.
I thought you said to stay with you and support.
Yes, stay with me and move to support Alpha.
Understood.
I am 100 meters away from Alpha on my lonesome, and I'm scared, and it's cold.
Alright. I'm not gonna kill him.
Alpha element on this net. Well, I'm not fucking going in there on my own. I'm turning around. Is Ian?
We gonna get you, white boy. He's doing the smart thing though. He's getting away because I will get him. I will slaughter him. Yeah.
He is, but so is Charlie.
Bravo to command. You've got squirters pushing out northeast from the slaughterhouse towards the ERP4.
I'm getting tasteful up right now.
Copy.
I managed to
Confirmed
get him up.
ERP4. Dagger. Strike. Black line. Northwest to southeast.
It's rat
Request to
time.
do it the opposite way because I'm just flying over it.
Yeah. If you are, go for it. Yeah.
Minor, just to confirm, LC Twilight.
Negative. If you can, LZ dusk. If not, LZ evening. How copy?
Are you smoking? Oh my god.
We are trying to link up with you, Minor.
Based.
Yeah, you're with me. I got some of your squad with me.
Horse, how alive are you?
Alpha, are you back on net?
Bravo command. That strike is bring it a bit further northeast by about 80 meters. That's where all the squirters are in that forest line.
Negative, I'm out of rockets now, and anyway, northeast, I'm fairly certain. May end up. Oh, I know, negative. I'm out of rockets anyhow. I can do a 7.62 gun run on it, but I could just run back to base now.
Give them their bullet run and then resupply.
Minor, this is Lion. Razor stroke.
Copy. Thank you, Lion.
Realize dusk is hot.
Heard. Yep, we got no air at the moment, so it's all down to y'all.
Contact west of dusk.
Air off station. Break out what direction did you say contact was?
West, they said west of dusk.
Well, they just landed in a non-working LZ, so.
Give it a run with guns, but I don't know where Alpha are.
These two are both dead as well.
Alpha got charged. I got punched in the mouth. I don't know about anybody else. Yeah, most Alpha died in that charge.
It's amazing. That's what we call a hot drop. Alright.
Free real estate.
I'm going back in to get rockets. 7.62 is really not doing much.
Alright, Alpha and Lion, we'll bring you to Twilight, then we'll have you come up with Bravo. It's a little better over here.
Bravo to command, Bravo to Bravo mark.
Free guns.
Alpha, did you lose everyone, or do I have people that I need to recover?
Full Alpha reinsert.
Copy. Full Alpha reinsert.
COM.
Those yells remind me of those small rockets from Iraq. Goddamn. Sorry, Sven. I don't mean to freak you out. But yeah, I mean, Rhodesia, if you do something silly like this, I will just. Yeah.
Twilight is not clear this time. We've got.
You get in the bad bonk.
Coming in from the northeast, swinging around LZ Twilight towards TRP2.
You are getting the bad bonk.
Copy. Elements, I've adjusted LZ Twilight to the west. That's a clear area.
I mean, 300 kills to 11 friendly KIA. That's a. I think Rhodesia's effectiveness, like IRL, was like 43 to 1. So every 43 casualties they inflicted, they took one of their own. Which is like one of, if not the best ratio in war in history. But what's 11 over 300? That would be, what, 1 out of 30? So these guys need to kill a few more without taking any KIA, and we can get them up to that ratio.
We are taking contact from east as well as northeast. Thank you.
Yeah, whoops.
Copy, Bravo.
The bottle rockets, gotcha.
Dagger, you on station?
Soon to be.
Copy, let me know when you are.
Man, Bravo 2IC, we've got 2 men down, we've got more coming out of the woods to our east. Current reference mark for position is accurate.
Rat.
Bravo has additional contacts possible south of our pods. We're starting to get circled.
Alpha, we're moving towards Bravo. They need assistance, man.
Alpha is moving that way. Alpha, I put your mark at a spot where you should be able to prevent them from being encircled from the south. Heard, spotted, adjusted. Once their flank to the south is secure, wrap around to the northeast.
I mean, Sven, you're right, but unfortunately I don't have,
Yep, this is Bravo, be advised, hostile to the south, they're within 100 meters.
Unfortunately, I don't have everything. Oh, so these are some of the guys that stole the fouls.
Bravo's too effective.
Bravo, give me a distance and bearing to the northeast.
Bravo contacts to the east, northeast are about 200. Contacts to the south within 75.
Copy. Dagger, did you copy 200 to the east-northeast of Bravo?
Bravo command is back up. Transfer control.
Copy.
I don't know exactly where Bravo is.
Bravo is marked on map. Let's see. I've given a line. Shark coming from the slaughterhouse on Alpha and Bravo. Puma, report to Alpha Bravo. Watch north. Dagger line between TRP-3 and break. Bravo. Go assets. White smoke on Bravo mark. It's completely overrun. I need all your assets on there.
On my way.
This command, we have 1 times reinsert back at base.
Alpha, what's your state? Alpha supporting. Bravo's got multiple men down on that white smoke.
Oh, there's the airstrike.
Yep, Air's gonna just prairie fire on that motherfucker. Has that been invented yet?
This was a test stop, and it's turned into one of the hardest stops I've done to people.
Alright, hold fire, moving into secured friendlies.
Bravo to Alpha, be advised, you still have hostiles to your south, northeast, and east.
Oh my god.
Third.
Me accidentally making one of the most difficult operations in a hot second outside of Pay for Pain.
Bravo, we've got your 2 casualties, they're not too bad.
That's pretty good,
Understood.
And this is literally done out of a kit that has 2 shotguns, an M14, an AK, and 1 or 2 pistols, and 1 or 2 SMGs.
Clear this time.
Damn.
Copy.
Yeah, I haven't done any RCing for shooting them. I've just been doing it for looting or positional placement.
moving from north of Bravo.
Hey, firm. Puma clear.
Dagger command.
They're clearing air to just strike everything on the outside now. Hell yeah.
Low flyover to just check if
Ooh.
there's anything coming through the forest to the slaughterhouse break northeast. And yes, there's
Yes.
a lot more coming.
You're clear to suppress. Would you say TRP-4? Something like that?
Yeah, a little bit further out than that at the moment.
Yeah.
You're clear to strike. In fact, dump as much as you can on far out QRF and then resupply.
Bravo to command.
Shep, keeping you in the loop. They're having air dump and then coming to pick you up, okay?
Combat effective at this time.
Copy. Puma, please swap out for a reinsert.
You know, you charged down at Bravo, so I'm surprised more Bravo isn't here, honestly.
Alright.
You were the only one that insta-died because the infantry, they're medicing the other 2.
Slaughterhouse.
Sorry.
My last 5 rockets, I'm on my way back for no air on the station.
Copy, Dagger.
Oh, he missed the strike, but yeah, no, he did a decent job with that.
Do you want Alpha Bravo to push in? Affirm. Alpha Bravo, both of you come into slaughterhouse, come clear it out.
We're pushing into the slaughterhouse.
Yippee! Pistols out, boy!
Oh god, we're gonna slaughterhouse inside the big building.
Commodore, I saw the Google sheet and I approved that, so feel free to build your kit. And then I'll add you on to the operation in an hour and a half. I know the yippee sounds.
Coming in from the northeast of the slaughterhouse. Yeah, I hear the shots. Approximate distance. Couple hundred. In the trees. Copy that. When we get an air asset back on that, we'll figure it out. Alpha Bravo, beat that charge. Charlie, you too. Bravo's break. Alpha's holding the eastern side.
So the trick is to get them to charge in front so they stop the charge and then they'll start shooting.
Damn, it's in the name. Bravo, man, enemies on white smoke. Northeast.
Yep, $300 to start.
Copy.
I mean, it should all be written in the Rhodesian chat channel. I think they broke it via grenades. Good God.
We make our own fire support.
Now, would it be evil for me to just immediately start another one? Yes. Am I gonna do it? Also, yes. Oh God, he nailed that guy.
Coordinating assets. Charge coming from southeast.
Puma to command, back in the air, bringing back 1 times reinsert. On the way.
Copy. Alpha Bravo.
Well, we're wrapping up the op here.
Cleaning up this town, and we might be able to just fuck out of here.
Puma to command, advise on LC.
Adjusting. Standby.
And shot from that guy right there. You can see his head.
Dusk adjusted. Drop him in the village. We have most control of it. Then, your Puma, you still have your gun? I don't know, so that's getting close though.
Puma to command, massive charge incoming southeast. Are we clear to hit that before reinsert or what?
Yeah, hit that before you land him.
Uh-oh.
Good effect, Puma, thank you. Keep it up.
One stack, I'm taking off.
Copy, Dagger. Oh boy, I have a fire mission for you. I drew a line by TRP-3. Actually hold off on it, I think the charge just completed.
Oh!
Puma to command, LC does compromise EI on LC.
Bro just ran into his gun line. Get his feetsies.
Come on, Dag's on station.
Hit him in the feetsies. Oh, he's out of ammo.
Copy that.
Ouch.
Puma, let me get you on a recon focus. We need to see if there's any more large concentrations of enemies around before I can really call this. Dunzo.
Bravo Command, or mark in the northwest of the place is clear. We got some stragglers around CRP5 and further northwest of Bravo Mark, but that's a couple hundred meters. Nothing big.
Would you say
Final
black
kill
line is
ratio
accurate?
was 411 to 12.
This Bravo, I would say Black Line is accurate, but it's way too small for to call in a strike. I would say it's just 2 guys or something.
I see. I don't know. Dagger, do 2 guys seem like enough for a bomb?
Meh. It's up to you.
I'm just a man of violence and cruelty, and I feel like we're about to end it.
I'd rather know where they are rather than a line if I was going to do it. But
Grab his rag.
This is Bravo, not strike, Black Line. We've got a few guys
Rat,
there.
rat, 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 rat.
Alright, lads, based on
Rat,
the fact that
rat,
no additional
rat,
counterattacks are coming, I
rat,
think we can
rat.
take it.
Also,
We did it.
you go from pointing at the rat to actually ratting. Ah, rats.
Nothing bad ever happens when I tell Puma, please go get the transport helicopters and come to LZ Dusk for extraction. Puma, how copy?
Puma copies, moving to get the transport.
Command, this is high. Do you want me to end exit here, or do you want to actually pull out? Over.
Squaddies, any opinions?
No opinion.
We will extract.
Hey, from.
Especially if that means don't tell the grunts this, but if that means another platoon shows up, that'd be so funny, haha.
no, nothing ever bad happens at extract.
Bravo to Command, we're pulling out some KIA to LZ Dusk.
How very noble of you.
This is Charlie, taking over, Brochure's taking over as 2SL.
Copy. Alpha Bravo Charlie, just hold perimeter on the town.
Copy.
So we failed, which means the platoon is coming, right?
Yep.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
And if we succeeded, it would have been the platoon is coming because we
Guys,
succeeded.
the
There's
platoon
no
is
winning.
nothing. It's not like there's like 10 platoons or anything.
I did 10. Do 4 platoons.
Bravo to Command, I adjusted your LZ because you placed it in a reed field.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the opening. Charlie, I'm gonna give you a mark.
3 platoons.
Be over there.
Copy. Charlie copies.
God, I love D20s.
Oh, please tell me I'm at the mark.
Alpha 2 high.
Break. Command. You be advised, large amount of contacts coming in to the west.
I guess it's not a full company.
Anyway, go for command.
Can we strike the slaughterhouse now?
No, we want to use it for its resources.
Roger.
Bravo, you get to stay. Charlie and Command are gonna get in this helicopter.
I'm still on station with guns if you want strikes. Give me a simple line.
Roger, copies with Charlie. Push for the helicopter.
Bravo, you get the other helicopter. Alpha gets to sit on the camp and have fun. Alpha holding. Dagger, get ready for a gun run.
Oh, he failed, it doesn't matter. You know what, I won't recharge them all of them.
Well, I tried. You can't say I didn't try.
I used Bardic Inspiration on Liru for an advantage roll.
For what?
Another charge at at our friends.
Because the helicopter's full.
You'll sit with the next one.
Yeah, it was full. I couldn't get in. I don't know why. I was doing it, even doing the ace.
You're fine. Just stand by.
I'm a bad bard.
You're a bad bard.
Fuck you, I play Paladin.
What's up, class Paladin?
The one that lies and kills and betrays his religion.
Rip Alpha.
Alpha, can you give me strike points? I am here, but I cannot do anything until you tell me what to shoot.
Smart contact between TRP 3 and 5. Get a good strike on that.
Well, it's good. Alpha's the one that got spanked pretty hard this mission, so they're getting the...
1, 2, and 5 is also hot.
They're getting the most fun to pull out.
Fact, Ian fell out of the helicopter right outside of the airfield, and now he's bleeding out on like the southeast end.
This is Puma, is LC Dusk still a go?
There's a strike.
For my clear to go Hail Mary, just as long as you guys aren't, you know.
Alpha, get ready to get snapper.
Dagger, I'm going to give you the free to fire as long as you're not bombing Alpha position.
Epico.
Alpha's bugging out. Now you can definitely free fire. Alpha's lifting, we're out of here. Copy, Alpha. Got all of Charlie here. Bravo, just want to confirm you got all your heads out of there.
Holy shit, how many kills did I just get there?
Bravo confirms.
It's 25.
Bravo. Copy, Bravo.
GG, everybody.
Why did I see a lightning strike?
Jesus Christ. God struck Alpha with no lightning.
I was gonna give you an example. Why did you shoot me?
So, guys, great work today. Command did really great. Bravo did really great. Charlie did really great. Alpha met God multiple times.
Yeah.
Jesus. Not what today wasn't meant to be Dick on Alpha Day, but it just kind of happened. I don't.
Over long, yeah, we're dropping Alpha, and then it's literally about 2 minutes later. Wookie just going, yeah, Alpha's all wiped.
Yeah, that was
Jesus.
That was something.
Alpha basically became the local source of funny guns to then use against other people, and then those fouls caused a mass scaz on another squad in the big hangar at Slaughterhouse, which was funny. But yeah, no, I thought this was a great test stop. It just gives you some insight on what we'll see in the future, and hope you had fun. If you didn't, well, apologize.
I had fun looting cigarettes and IFACs. It was amazing.
You fucking rat. You're not even. There's no reason to rat. Why are you ratting?
Cigarettes!
You can't take the rat out of the rookie.
Rat bastard.
But Liru, I think there was an issue with that bar thing because I was stuck. Just give you a heads up.
What bar thing?
That bar-looking rifle I was running around with all the rifle.
Auto rifle.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
I like that pistol.
It kind
I
of stuck
wouldn't
me.
know
That's why I
what.
was like, fuck.
Alright. I'll try to avoid putting it in the main campaign then. Yeah, the Ranger is a 45-70 government round from Fallout New Vegas, and it slaps in that game, and that just watching you guys cast hey shit ass and then auto disintegrate. Yeah, it was great. That was great.
Yeah, we casted bloody mess.
I will say.
Bloody mess.
In the slaughterhouse, I saw like I got back up after getting shot, and then I just went over to the right side of the building if you're coming in from the south, and then I just saw a guy just walking through, just nonchalantly, just walking like an armor, because it's an armor thing where they walk the walls and floors. And I'm like, oh hi, I'm just going to blast you with my pistol.
Anyway, command debrief go.
Yeah, okay, command. For the most part, this op went quite well. There were some highlights, that's for sure. The first town, very good. Alpha held hill. Bravo did attack. Bravo got mass-cased on the way in, and I moved to support, but unfortunately their men were over a fence with hostiles on the other side of the fence. I did try to go around. I got my face blasted off for that. That was pretty funny. So some of them died. Very unfortunate. But we ended up clearing the town, Bravo and Charlie, and then had Alpha stage to attack. I'm like, let's trade roles. Alpha, you can attack the next town. Bravo, you can be the hold team. Bravo makes it to their position. Can't see too much, so I move them slightly more, and now they can see a lot. They can see a lot. Alpha, meanwhile, begins their assault on the town, and they end up in the town at that first, at like the western edge, get mass cased. I bring Charlie to support, but we're too slow. They die. But Charlie gets to the town and gets to the big slaughterhouse hangar thing. And I'm like, okay, well, the building where Alpha died is clear. The hangar is clear, and Bravo's dealing with contacts, and there's contacts in the town. But you know what? That implies that Alpha was fine on their approach, which means that I should be fine to land a helicopter on their approach angle close. No, is the short answer for that. No, I was mistaken. I was severely mistaken. After that, I moved them over to Bravo's side and was like, all right, we'll just operate from the southeastern side then. But yeah, see, the heli landed. They waited patiently for Alpha to show up because they really wanted to say hello again. Really nice to see you come back. Yeah, and then we cleared the town. There was a lot of hellfire on the east side of town and the north side of town and the south side of town and up my ass. I don't fucking know, everywhere. Air, thank you very much for your service. You did good. I do realize that I didn't utilize you. One, I didn't utilize you to your fullest because I wasn't constantly bombing things. And two, sometimes I rotated both of you out at the same time, whether that be because it usually be because Dream needs to resupply in Dagger and people died, so I need to go get reinsert. So I'm like, Puma, you got to go swap out to the transport or pick up, and that would lead to us not having air for 4 different times, literally 4 different times. I'm like, well, I've sent both air assets away. I bet there's going to be and then a charge happened. And I'm like, yeah, I really should have thought of that. But anywho, I think it went really well. We had a lot of deaths, but it's a one-off, so I wasn't too worried about that. I was just worried about making sure you guys were getting back in the fight. Alpha.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun today. There was
I shot 30 people, not a single of them with the FAL. They all turned into mist very, very quickly. That was good. I love the range of Sequoia. The first point went really well. We set up on that hill. We had a good view on infills that would move towards the town. We engaged a lot of them there. I think we did pretty good at cutting off the enemy because they came at us quite a lot. Took a couple casualties, but no losses on that hill. Then we moved to get ready to assault the slaughterhouse, and I need to be a little more proactive and be like, hey, this approach kind of sucks. I'm gonna move it, because we just walked parallel essentially to the slaughterhouse and get gunned down. I don't know who moved the Alpha Mark into the slaughterhouse, but we never even got there. We died outside of the camp to the west that we all exfilled at.
I see.
Yeah, and then the reinsert, that was fun. We definitely landed safely, but we very quickly got charged, and then our skulls got crushed by the butt of an AK, so that was neat. Then a full reinsert to the south, quickly moved to help Bravo, managed to help them clear it up. They only took one loss from that. RAP Shepard, he will be missed. Dealt with the rest of the town. The charge came in from the east, airstruck that. We cleaned up what was left, continued clearing the town, and then we all pulled out. Alpha stayed behind. We managed to safely disengage after a lot of dudes that I definitely couldn't see started moving through the TRPs, but Air took care of that. Thank you, Air. You're wonderful. I love you. Yeah. That's all I got. Bravo.
Bravo landed as the first element, waited until the rest was in position, started going on our approach vector, got a little camp outside of the first point, machine gun suppressed it, nades went in, got cleared. Then we got to the corrugated fence on the west side. They shot through it, so I'm like, let's get some hard cover, and from there fight forward. We go to hard cover. Shepard goes around the corner, immediately gets into a melee fight with a dude. I'm like, melee takes too long. I should do it. I go push past Shepard. I look into building. Building very angry. Shoot me. Then Shepard goes down, I think, and then another person goes down, and then the rest is just pinned, medicing themselves up. Had a couple casualties there. I think 2. Then we all got back up. Casualties. Reinforcements came in. Pushed back into the same building, pushed further, then went south, hit the camp on the east side. That command was supposed to clear, but the command was just sleeping right next to it. Nobody knew. From there we went to the Overwatch point, a command made for us, but we couldn't see shit, so we went to go clear a camp. However, a camp that was marked off as being hit was not hit, so we cleared that first. Then we go to camp, then we go to hold point. We shoot dude, we go into different hold point, we stay there for a bit, shoot more dude, slowly get enveloped, get more encroached on as time goes by, start taking casualties, so we pop a lot of smoke, then we get charged, so we couldn't really do our medical. I just pulled out the 2 guys who were still up, and just decided to call in an airstrike on it, or at least ask to have an airstrike called in on it. At that point in time we linked up with Alpha, airstrike over, we push back in, managed to save 2 of the 3. So we only have 3 casualties at all, so that's pretty good. Back into the place, dealt with the 2 charges, cleared out the rest of the compound, and got extracted pretty well. Charlie?
Nix? Nix's mic is muted.
All right, next stop will be in an hour. Thanks so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. Woo!